Alright, today we're gonna make some boids. So I'm just gonna say yeah, because I made this boid. So add a center and this costume with nothing, okay? Make sure it's nothing. And then you just need to add 4 new variables named alignment, cohesion, range, resolve, separation, and top speed for all sprites. And then we set these to these and put it right here. And when we left clicked, forever we go to XY of 0. And then we forever we wait until mouse X is less than -200, and then we show alignment, show cohesion, we show range, we show resolve, all the variables right here. And then wait until mouse X is bigger than -50. And then we hide alignment, cohesion, range, all of those variables. Let's go to the boid. And then let's go to the boid variable and make the boid variable and make the boid into, let's delete this costume, and then make the boid into this triangle, and then make very many and alignment. Yep, we already need that. And boid count all of these ones. For this one, all of these ones, it needs for this sprite only. And then make 2 new lists, make 4 new lists, and do not tick it. Name it boid SX, boid SY, boid X, and boid Y for all sprites. And then when we in fact click, delete all of boid X, delete all of boid Y, delete all of boid SX, delete all of boid SY. We hide the original sprite and set rotation style all around, and set this boid ID to 1, and we repeat 50 times to create a clone of myself and change this boid by 1. Let's go to this. When I start as a clone, we go to random position, we show, and we set speed X to pick random -5 to 5, and we set speed Y to pick random 5 to -5 to 5, and we add X position to boid X, add Y position to boid Y, add speed X to boid SX, and add speed Y. And forever we add 2 new blocks named calculate, run our screen refresh, and move also for run our screen refresh, and add an input of old X and old Y. Okay, and then define move old X and old Y. Go to X 0 minus speed X 0 and Y 0 minus speed Y, point towards center, and set distance to center. Set target to speed X divided by distance multiplied by top speed, and set target. And then change speed X to result multiplied by target minus speed X, and set target to speed Y divided by distance multiplied by top speed. And then change speed Y by resolve times target and minus by speed Y. We go to old X plus speed X or Y plus speed Y. And if X position is bigger than 240, change X by -480. If X position is less than -240, and change X by 480, and save this just for the Y position. And yep, and replace item this boid ID to boid X with X position. Replace item this boid ID of boid Y with Y position. Replace item this boid ID boid X with speed Y, and this too. And then let's go to this big one. And for this is calculate, technique rest to 0 minus separation, and other ID 1, boid count 0, some X 0, some Y 0, some speed X 0, some speed Y, and repeat length of boid X if not other ID equals this boid ID. Then set distance to item other ID of boid X minus X position, distance Y to item other ID of boid Y position. Set distance to the square root of distance multiplied by distance X multiplied by distance X plus distance Y multiplied by distance Y. And if distance is smaller than range, then we change boid count by 1 and change sum by distance x and change sum y by distance y. When change sum speed by item of other ID of boid as x minus speed y and change sum speed y to item of other ID minus boid sy boid sy minus speed y and change speed y by negress minus distance x divided by distance and change speed y by negress multiplied by distance y and divided by distance. Change ID by 1. Change speed x by cohesion times sum x divided by boid count and cohesion multiplied by sum y divided by boid count and change speed x by alignment times sum speed x divided by boid count and change speed y by alignment multiplied by sum speed y multiplied by boid count. And if distance to mouse pointer is less than range, then set distance to mouse x minus x position, set distance y to mouse y minus x y position, change speed x by negress multiplied by distance x, distance to mouse point divided by distance to mouse pointer, change speed y to negress multiplied by distance y divided by mouse pointer. And yep, now you have this thing. Look at it. Now it runs and see your project. And if you want to do anything, and just bye.